Hello, the similarity axiom is the one that I chose, and I believe it's axiom number 6. And I chose this because I believe it's a really important axiom. If you have something in common with someone else that you didn't know before and you start to know that you have things in common with them, you are definitely more likely to talk to them and even get to know them more and want to befriend them. So that is my understanding of the axiom, and one story that I have that just recently happened to me is at work we have members that come in and out all the time, and we know their names even if we can't put the name to the face. We know a bunch of different names, and so this lady, I knew her name, but I asked what her name was because I didn't match the name to the face. And she told me her name, and I realized that I'd heard it 100 times. And then we got to talking because I was helping her put one of the apps on her phone that we use at the spa. And she was having a lot of trouble with her phone. She was about 75 or 78, I bet. And I was just talking to her um, because I was helping her with all of her phone problems, which was like her password didn't work on her Apple ID, and she couldn't figure out how to download the app, and all these different things were happening. So it's kind of helping her with like different things that weren't related to what I was originally trying to help her with. So she was thanking me for being, so thoughtful and kind. And, while I was just helping her, I realized her name was Lola, and I told her that ever since I was little, I always wanted people to call me Lola, even though my name's Danielle. And I mean, now people call me Danielle, but when I was younger, I just said, call me Lola, that's the only thing I want to be called. And she loved that, I wanted to be called Lola. And also, I told her that I got my grandma a iPad for Christmas, and she always calls me on FaceTime and on the phone and asks me questions about what to do with her iPad, and I think it's just so cute. And she asked me how old my grandma was, and I told her that she's 72, and she said that she's older than my grandma, so that's how I figured. But I thought that was really cool, and so we were starting to have things in common, and I spent like 45 minutes with her, and I had never met the lady in my life, and then I come around and give her whatever she purchased, I guess, and she gave me a great big hug, and I was surprised, but also, I mean, I kind of felt a connection there with her, and so it just made me happy, and kind of made a new friend that day, and that was all due to the similarity axiom. So that is how that played out. Thank you.